Going on, Washington football team fans? It's your boy back with another video. Battle of the Beltway this week. Ravens against the football team. But you know what? I think we can win this football game. We can win this football team. We can beat this football team. If we do what we have to do, we can beat this football team. I, I, I'm not. I know we're favored not to win. I know nobody's expecting us to win, but we can win this football game. The D has to be extremely disciplined. Extremely disciplined if we want to win this football game. Because this team right here has a relentless rushing attack. Hell, they got 3 tight ends that's like offensive linemen and tight end mix. They run as fast as offensive linemen. Run as fast as tight ends and block as good as offensive linemen. And then you have Lamar. You don't know if he has the ball. Then they got a 3-headed monster at running back. They got a guy that can take the top off the defense. This is a defensive coordinator's nightmare playing the Baltimore Ravens. I don't even know how Kansas City contained them the way they did. To really be honest. That's crazy. The last couple of games I've seen the Ravens play was that Kansas City game, and it was that Tennessee game in the playoffs. And they can be beaten. Both of those teams ran the football against them, and they were physical against them. And they stopped the run. You got to be disciplined, incredibly disciplined, to stop that attack and get Lamar Jackson playing from behind. Because right now, word on the streets is they don't win if he's playing from behind. So you can't let him get up. We got to strike. If we get the ball first, I hope Scott drew a script up that and Dwayne Haskins is comfortable enough and ready to deliver it. And speaking of Dwayne Haskins, I had a meeting with the coaches. I don't got all the details of it, but I know after I get done with this video, I'm going to have all the details of it. I tell you that. But in a nutshell, it's more like, hey man, we can't have what we had last week. We just can't have what we had last week. 21 points off of turnovers. We lost the game by 14 points, y'all. They scored 21 to 24 points off turnovers. I think it was 21 points off turnovers. 21 points off turnovers, and those are 3 interceptions that they turned into 7. We definitely can't have that. That was a winnable football game last week. So we can't make those mistakes, and we have to cause some type of turnovers this week. We need some turnovers. We need a little luck. We need to try to push the field. Go deep with Terry. I don't know how Sims is going to be this week, Steven Sims. He was limited last week, but that opens it up for Isaiah Wright, and that opens it up for Gandy Golden to come on in and show y'all belong. Y'all gave me a nice little sample size last week. If they can progress and get better, but the thing about it, man, we're going to have to run the football, man. We got a guy averaging 4 yards a carry. Antonio Gibson. He ain't carrying the ball that much. I think the first game he carried it 9 times, second game 9 times, another game 13 times. Let's get this guy. If we're gonna give him 9 touches, let's give him 5 passes too. At least give him his 17 touches in that frame. That's 17 opportunities. You got one of your home run hitters, your X factor, to try to make something happen. The first game, it would have been a touchdown if he wouldn't have slipped and took the little wrong angle. I think that would have got his confidence up. It's time for him to get his confidence up. Let's feed him. This week we're gonna have to run the football. This week I expect Peyton Barber to be here. We're gonna need our banger this week. This is gonna be a physical black and blue football game, and we need to make it. We need to slow it down. We need to punch them in the mouth because they're gonna be trying to punch us in the mouth. Their offensive line is very physical. It's very physical. You don't even have to watch tape to know that they physical. So we're going to have our hands full. But I think it's a winnable football game. I really think it's a winnable football game. I know that I remember it was a point in my life. I've been a Redskin fan so long that when we played, I could just chalk it up as a win. But I'm looking at this game like early this week, I was like, damn, Ravens, damn. Then we got the Rams the next week. But we're still learning as a football team. And what a way to give us confidence is getting a win against the Ravens. That gives Dwayne his confidence. That gives the football team their confidence. And we can go on the Rams game because as funny as it seems, we're 1-2 and we're still first place in the division. Still the NFC East is so bad that we got a 1-2 record with first place in the division, the only team in the division with a division win. So as long as the Giants keep losing and Philly keep losing and Dallas keep doing what they do. But if I had to assess all 4 teams in the NFC East right now, even though we're 1-2, Dallas is 1-2, Philly is 0-2-1, and the Giants is 0-3, Dallas is still playing better football right now. I can admit that. I hate to admit that, but I got to be real. Dallas is playing better football than us right now. So we got to get ourselves ready because we got a lot of stuff coming up. Hopefully Chase will definitely be back when we got to get Thanksgiving when we get our hands on them. But right as of right now, we can still compete for this division. As of right now, Haskins, it's your job to lose. As of right now, the defense can progress. As of right now, Antonio Gibson will get better. And then we'll find another man that's trying to step up. I think the Isaiah Wright kid got promise. You know, I mean, the Harmon injury was devastating because I think he would have played a big role this year. He would have played a big role this year because I'm down here in North Carolina. So I'm familiar with him. So predictions. I'm not gonna predict this game. I just want us to smack Baltimore in the mouth. That's basically, if we smack them in the mouth and lose, I don't care. If Haskins plays good and progress this week, something I can hang my hat on that we're getting better as a football team, I won't be mad. But I still want this win. Hail to the football team.